Once Upon a Time in China, Jet Li unboxing. If you're like me, you're a Kung Fu fan or a martial art movie fan, you know Jet Li. You might have seen some of his Hollywood movies, which I think they're okay. But the classic, his best work is the Once Upon in China series. That's what made him Jet Li in China and in Asia. So again, this is from Enter Bay, very special limited edition figure. I love this because you know what? I've collected so many of the Marvel and Batman and DC and a lot of those figures. Somehow recently, I've taken an interest in collecting some of these Asia kind of figure, Asian heroes and movies. I think they're very unique and I don't see them a lot. And I thought it's kind of interesting to see how they create these, and they're very limited because not a lot of people buy them. So to me, they're especially special. So Once Upon a Time in China. As you can see, a lot of different details. Wang Feihong, which is one of the Kung Fu masters back then in the old days, very, very well known, very well recognized and respected. One of the best martial art fighters back in that generation. So also has helped a lot of people. Wang Feihong used to actually run, he's actually a real character in life, used to run a kind of like a clinic and helping people who are in need to cure them and things like that. So that's right there, Jet Li. Look at this. And you can even see the hair. It feels so real, as you can see. Right? Very intense kind of look, right? Because he's a martial artist. And even if you look at the shoes, very, very movie accurate. If I even touch the bottom of the shoes, it's quite amazing. Just how detailed it is. You can see. So Jet Li, right there, and he's got the hat because in Once Upon a Time, he wears a hat. Usually when he's not fighting, right? That is pretty cool. So that is pretty cool. You can see the hat right there, and also the fan, a little fan he could carry. Little fan right there. Very fragile, so I better not break this. Very fragile. And how can you be? Oh, his shoes just came off. Yeah. Make sure if you watch the movie, and how can he be Wang Feihong without the dancing lion? Look at this. Now, you know Chinese Happy New Year, they will have these in the mall, on the street where they celebrate. This is, as a Kung Fu master, this is what they used to do, right? To compete, kind of a lion dancing. The two lions, and they try to get in Chinese New Year, the little green veggie at the top, they will use a lion to fight and grab that. And it signifies good luck, right? Whoever grabs that. So this is beautifully done. This is beautifully done. I've never seen anything quite like this one. So this is beautiful. Look at this, right? And it even has this. So it's a little weapon thing. Actually quite sharp. Actually metal. Now, one of the reasons why I bought this particular one is when I was a kid, I used to watch, this is one of the most movies that I watch. Actually used to watch with my father. We had an opportunity to watch some of those together. And you can see, oh my goodness, even has this. Now you might be wondering, what does it say? Wang Feihong, that's the master's name, that's his Chinese name. Fatsan, that's where he was from, the city he was from. Bo Jilam, that's his martial arts school's name, also the clinic's name. very well-known 佛山寶芝林黃飛鴻 right? You can see. So I guess this would go behind the dancing lion with him. Even has a weapon right there. A weapon. That's actually pretty cool. That is pretty interesting. So you have this, you have this. Let's see what else. So this is just, I think, another jacket, another clothing that we could interchange. Is anything else? No, that's it. That's it. So there you go. Once upon a time, Jet Li unboxing. You think that's also pretty cool? Comment below. If there are other figures that you might want to see and I might be interested in getting, let me know. I don't mind getting them for unboxing if I do like them. But these are very special figures, right? If you're collecting a lot of different figures, if you enjoy like kung fu movies and things like that, wouldn't you say that? It's pretty cool to own one of these.